Canadian Mactar, and today guys we're going to be going back into Black Clover Phantom Knights doing a beginners tips part 2 where we're going to talk about accessories and equipment you can pick up for certain stages, and very easy stages to go pick up this equipment and upgrade your team so we can get to those higher tier levels, do higher tier deployments, and be able to get those higher tier weapons like Mary Leona's gauntlet one. Now, I do have some good gear right now. I do the dungeon for Mary Leona, and I almost have her at 5-star tiered. But we're going to go back in here. We're going to show you some good starting weapons, starting accessories to grab. Now, the very first one I'm going to talk about is Moroya Plains 3. You're going to get this 3-star equipment, and it bolsters attack and HP. Now, I'm not going to go over a lot of the stats because we will talk about them later on in the video when we go over the equipment that I have in my inventory. But this is a great one to start off with. You're going to grab this equipment very easily. This is also in my skip farming tickets tutorial where it shows you how you can actually increase your skip farming tickets as well in this one. Now the next one we're going to go to is Melina Coast 3. You're going to get this 4-star hammer. This 4-star hammer is a big boost to your power. 5-star increases your power by 125, increases attack HP. I still use it right now as I'm still grinding out other weapons, higher tier weapons. But with this too guys, you're going to get these items that are going to help bolster or help upgrade your equipment. So these are great stages to farm, get the equipment you need. Like I grabbed 2 of these, I upgraded both to 5-star, I used them on my team. Again, it helps. It's a great weapon to have to start off with. So this one here, the recommended power is 5,000, so it's a little bit higher than the other ones. The other ones are around 3,000, and this is a good tanky item weapon. You can put it on support, you can put it on a frontline tanker like Mars or Claws or Soul, and it's going to bolster their HP, defense, and I believe it's speed. But again, we're going to go over these later on. But again, it's a higher tier combat power. I wouldn't suggest grinding this one out, but if you do need the weapon or you do need the tanky stats, I would go for this one just to get, again, the tanky stats for your heroes. So those are the 3 top tier ones I would go for. Now, when it comes down to it, when you're doing your deployments, you're going to get these things called secret quests. Secret quests are not, again, another quest in your east, north, and west chapters, and you have to do deployments to find the secret quest. Now, they will give you other upgradable weapons. With this, though, guys, you have to go to your deployment and find them. You have to grind it out, so it is harder to do. Now, we're in the north section now. With this one, so far I've only found one weapon I really want to grab, and that is, as we go up, I think it's Canary Village stage 3. It is a 5-star rare scissor weapon. It's going to be a big boost to attack power. It's actually a little bit less than the hammer, which is a 4-star, but it has a bigger attack power boost, but it doesn't have the bigger combat power boost because you're not getting as great of stats. But it is a good strong attack base weapon if you need it for an attack based character. Now for that, guys, that was all equipment. There was no accessories there, which is the other aspect of the game. For the accessories, especially when you're first starting off, the chapters you want to get to grab these accessories, chapter 9 and I believe it's chapter 8. Now I couldn't remember where it was, so I'm actually going through the pages here to try to find it. But in chapter 9, you're going to get this, I believe it's a headband that is an accessory that's going to bolster your speed. Now, the more speed you have, the more time you're going to attack. So it is a good one, especially for, I think, for healers, because for your healers, you want to have higher speed because you want to be able to get those heals off for your tanks and for your attack-based units. And here's that accessory right there. This is one that's going to, again, bolster your speed. You can go to your skip tickets. You can farm this one up as much as you like. Get as many as you like. Again, when we're first starting off, we don't have a wide variety of accessories for your team. Now this is the other one here. This is an orb. It's going to be a good tanky item. It's going to bolster your defense and it's going to boost your hate bar. So again, good item to grab, especially for your frontline tanks or attackers. If you get a good weapon on them, it could just help them survive a little bit more. Now, as I did a little bit more research into accessories, a lot of the accessories will not just bolster attack, but they will have significant stats or significant what is the word, basically like stuns or heals or something that's going to help with that basic that character. So here we're in my equipment right now. As you can see here, I've got a good wide variety of items. Now, this is one I picked up from the relic shop by 6-starring my Sake. And when it comes down to it, guys, you want to 6-star characters, especially 3-star characters that have relic unlock in their grimoire. Now, dungeons are good because you will get a specific character item, or not specific character items, but you will get items for dungeons. But you have to do deployment, and you have to get lucky to get their secret dungeon, which I have been doing for Mary Leona. But if you get characters for like for the relic shop, they just restock, and you can purchase these items, like this noble sword. This is Asta, the very first character you get in the game. You get him to that part where you get his grimoire unlocked, you put him in the relic shop, you can get this 4-star sword. Very easy, right guys? You purchase a sword, you get it to 5-star, simple, good, and you're perfect, you're going on your way. Now, Sun Shield is another weapon you can get from one of these stages. I can't remember what it was, so I didn't include it in this one. It has a little bit of an attack, it's got HP, defense, and wisdom, so it is a good tanky item you can put on your characters. So I can't remember which one it was, maybe in a video later on I'll explain where I found it, but other than that guys, those are the equipments I would go for, my suggestions. The brace, the hammer, the scissor sword, and if you can, the Jester's boot. The Jester's boot's a great one to put on, again, a wizard or a healer at the back line. Now, those other boots, the 3-star boots that I'm showing right here, the Hazy Heat boots, you will get as a login bonus when you first start off the game. I think it's 5 or 6 days in, you get those, and you get the 5-star. So it's very simple to grab those ones. Ember's Crown, again, is another one you can pick up, but I don't like that one as well. I'm looking for tanky stats, attacker stats, and speed stats for most of my characters. So, again, very simple parts to go and grab, guys. Now, this is the Inferno Gauntlet that is Mary Leona's dungeon that you have to get lucky to find. As you can see, it's got a big boost in stats for HP, attack, and speed. It is a great attacker item. So if you get Mary Leona, get her to 6-star. If you can, get her dungeon unlocked and just strictly farm that dungeon. Try to get as much as you can. Send her on deployments all the time because you want to get those dungeons if you can. Now, accessories. As you can see, my accessories are lacking. There is the 4-star one that we get from stage 9 that boasts speed. It is at 5-star max right now, so it will do an extra large speed boost. I have the orb there as well. I farmed quite a few of them because, again, I was lacking accessories for my team. I needed the accessories, so I just farmed as much as I could for them. The other thing you do, guys, is when you first start off the game, we have Mary Leona's Beastly Exercise. If you farm up enough, you can get her flag, which is a bolster to all your stats. And like I said here, I have Fauna in my relic shop right now. I just got her in, and she has her pink necklace, which continuously restores HP. Now, she is a 5-star, so it's unique to me because I did pull her, so I'm very happy I pulled her. But this is someone I'm going to be probably putting on my tank character or my backline character, like my support character, to get constantly healing. Most likely I'm going to be putting on like someone like Mars because I want to be consistently healing him, as he's going to be frontline tanking for me. So like I said, when you're first starting off, get characters who have the relic opening, not the dungeon or the formation, especially if you're looking for relics or accessories. The other spot you can get is in your exchange item. You have a ruby ring, a sapphire ring, a topaz ring, and one other. Now these are 500. I would not suggest getting these or putting these on your characters until at least you get to level 4, level 3, because whichever one you use, the recovery abilities will trigger more often, but it's going to lower your wisdom. It's an extra large permanent at the very start, so you want to get them to level 4, level 5 to be able to get the best benefit out of them. So again, it's ruby, sapphire, amber, and topaz, and we do have a funeral meter at the very top. It's very expensive, so it's going to take a while for you to get it. But it's going to increase the number of actions your characters take, which means you're going to attack more. You're going to get more of your abilities off. The other one you can get here, guys, is the magic wand. It is a good one to grab at the very start. Just get a character in there, go to the magic wand, pick it up. It's attack, defense, speed, and wisdom. It's a great character item for like a buffer, a backline character like your healers. So again, great little spot to come in and grab items here, accessories, and equipment. So personally, guys, in my personal opinion, you want to get your 3-star characters who have the relic shop opening, so you can get those accessory equipment to be able to get those characters bolstered, so you can get higher higher up in those like west, east, north dungeons, so you can get those higher tier gear. And so here I'm going to show you like Seke, 3-star hero. You get him to 6-star, it unlocks it, or I think he's 4-star, but you get him to 4-star, it unlocks his relic. You throw him in the shop, you pick up those Jester boots. Here you have Sally. You have her anti-magic lamp. I think she has to be 6-star to be able to get her anti-magic lamp in the shop. But again, you can do your 3-stars, which unlock at 4. I think it's 4-star or 5-star heroes. You throw them in your relic shop. You just go back, grab that that item, and then they're gonna restock it. You get that 5 times. Now you've got a 5-starred item ready to go. Well, not ready to go, but you have a 5-star. You have all the components to get it 5-starred. Now with dungeons as well, you're going to have the chance to, in deployment, to get their dungeon, which then you can hopefully go get their item. Now again, that is a RNG aspect of the game. If you do their dungeon, you have a chance to, in the deployment, pick up their dungeon, and then you have a chance when you do their dungeon to pick up the item. It's not like the relic shop where they just restock it. So again guys, when it comes down to it, you're a new beginner, go to the characters, find the ones, especially the 3-stars that have good relics, get their relics unlocked, throw them in the relic shop, and then upgrade, and then farm the stages I suggested here. It's going to help you progress a lot faster into the game to get those higher tiered weapons and accessories. Other than that guys, that's it for this little beginner's tips on accessories and equipment. We will do a more in-depth guide on those accessories and equipment when I get further into the game and get those high tiered weapons. But especially guys, right now, if you're brand new to this game, like, take the suggestion, upgrade your 3-star heroes so you can get those relics, and don't do the dungeons right away. Stick to the relic shop, because that's going to be your fastest way to get good gear, and then go farm those stages. Especially East is really good, got good strong weapons, good strong gear, so definitely go to the East. I would suggest starting off with the East dungeon and farming those ones. So other than that guys, this is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps you get farther into the game. Like I said guys, we'll be bringing Black Clover to the channel as much as I can. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it helps you out. Other than that guys, if you liked the video, subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment down below. Other than that guys, have a good night, have a great weekend, and stay chilly.